And I'm back. Goddamn GoPro SanDisk assholes repaired a file. I love how it's doing that. You're taping something and all of a sudden it goes blank and says repairing file. It literally repaired a file for, goddamn, it was like 3 or 4 minutes. And then it goes right to the screen so I can hit record again. So here we are again. Brand new SanDisk and a GoPro 12 Black. Are you kidding me? We've had cameras and SD cards out for God knows how many years, and the goddamn thing still had to repair files and shit. I mean, what are you companies doing over there? Y'all rubbing each other off, not even working on your goddamn products? Jesus fucking Christ. So here is this, just to show you that all I did was stop. I didn't do any workouts. So I'm at 7:45 in the morning, 57 minutes, 198 active calories, 108 beats. I just stopped. I didn't even do my rubber band for that first round. So here we go. Picking up where I left off, rubber band. Okay. Okay, so that just juiced up the fluid more. Holy crap. Those really do it. The rubber bands really, more than the squeezers, the rubber bands really get fluid down the old forearm. Alright. So one more, I might even do a third round, being that I had to pause for goddamn 5 minutes to repair a file. Something that should not even be happening nowadays, because both products have been out for what, like 2 decades or more now? You know, each iteration of these devices should be getting better and better, right? To where there's less and less errors. Well, it's like gas cars, right? Those hydrocarbon burning nightmares, they should be perfect right now. They should be flawless. Are they? Hell no! There's shit and they still break down, there's still lemons, there's still all kinds of bullshit to where you ain't sure if the goddamn thing's gonna run the next day. Sounds like a real shitty system if you ask me. So whoever's running this whole system, you know, I mean, that person should be drowned and another person put in their place. Because whoever's doing it now is really fucking shit up. I know they're doing it on purpose because they don't want us here, right? We're useless eaters, remember? So they just give us junk to work with that we have to pay a fortune for, and it doesn't work very well. So yeah, I'm in a mood right now, so just alright. This useless eater is going to continue this forearm workout. Here we go. I used to be able to do the holds until I couldn't do them anymore. That's what I used to do my holds to. I used to do my holds to where I couldn't hold them anymore, and I would literally, it would force my hand open. Those felt good, but I don't go there anymore. This was like decades ago, so. But that was fun. I used to love pushing myself to, you know, the limits, you know. It's fun to do that, but when you're sick, you can't do shit like that. So, I got a burp. Okay. We're not... Excuse me. See? Okay, here we go. Slowly open it. All right, keep the pump rolling. Always open it slow. Ooh, getting tight again. Nerve, if you don't get unpinged, I will reach in there and pluck you out. You think I'm kidding too, right? I will fucking string you like a goddamn fucking guitar. Okay. Rubber bands. And then possibly another one, another set, because hey, I got a goddamn hour now, being that I had to restart the video. You sick son of a bitch. Okay, here we go. I don't know, 24 or 25, I don't know how many that was. Working my way up the ladder, little pinch by pinch here. That's funny. Twist around, that's hilarious. Ugh. Oh damn. I gotta listen. Holy shit, I'm like going crazy with this listening here. Okay. I'm gonna go one more round, being that I got a fucking hour. Son of a bitch. Alright, I'm gonna go a little bit higher on reps, or try to. Just 3 to 5, if that. Again, just mildly increase your shit. Don't do it to where your arm's gonna blow off. So, even though it looks like I'm doing that, I'm really not. I could always go extra reps. I never ever go to failure, ever. I get shy of it sometimes, but I never. Alright, this song is nuts. Well, this song's no better, but cheese and rice. Okay, here we go. What temperature is it out? It's 73 at like 99% humidity. Alright, here, one more time. Here we go. Let's get this over with. Thumb's getting a little on the weak side. Okay. Hands a little sweaty. Ooh, that got my spine hot. Oh, hot and tingly. I did 30 of those. I could feel the heat going up my spine, or like with a tingle. It was weird. It happens a lot, by the way. Because it's like one bone. Well, I don't know for sure, but it's close to one bone anyway. I don't know how fused everything is, but the way it feels like it's pretty solid. Alright, here we go. I don't know if I can get 30 on these, but I will try. Oh, shit. Move the fluid, move the fluid. Okay. Ooh. My hands are gonna be weak today. Shit. Okay, here we go. Now, all right, one more. Rubber bands, I'm done. Damn. Loosen it again. It's funny, after my arms shrink when I get out of here and I sit down for a few minutes, like I gotta like really fucking pull that shit like a fucking inch out. It's nuts. It's crazy how much your lymphatic system juices up. Because everyone thinks it's your blood swelling it up. It's not your goddamn blood. It's your lymphatic juices that swell up your tissues. Your blood does go more down there and get the nutrients and yada yada yada, but it's your lymphatic system that juices your tissues up. I mean, see how... Alright, here we go. Turn up. Last one, folks. Damn it. God, those get fucked up at the end. That really pissed me off. Alright, here we go. One more. Yeah! Damn. These are all on the lowest setting too, so again, I'm not destroying myself. That's stupid. Here we go. Ah! Jeez. Now if I had to lift my arms above my head right now, some of the fluid to drain out of it, which you don't want to. You want to get the juices and the fluid and the nutrients and the endorphins and all the good chemicals down there. But, and it wouldn't fully drain out. If I were to lift my arms up right now above my head and hold them there for a minute, I'd say 40 to 70% of the fluid would dump out. I don't know how much exactly, but not all of it because I just got done doing the exercises. So a lot of it gets kind of trapped, so to speak, in there until all this stuff relaxes in your arm. So I don't know a lot of these little mechanisms and shit, but all I know is how it works, right? I fucking figured this shit out of my own. All right, you look this shit up on the internet and you can't find anything about it. People just say, oh, you get pumps because your blood's filling your shit. Well, your blood ain't feeling shit, right? It does to a point, but your actual tissues swell up. Your skin and everything swells up because of the lymphatic juices swell up. So blood does part, but it doesn't even remotely do the full swelling of your tissues. You know, because this skin you see on top here isn't like your full skin, right? You got layers of skin. And some of those layers are what the lymphatic system flows through. So, alright, let's finish this up and get it over with. Alright, I'm gonna put this crap away real fast. That was good. I got, that's exactly what I wanted to do with this. I wanted to stick with the lowest settings and slowly increase the reps, get as much fluid down in the areas I could so I can help heal and bring all the good shit down to the tips of my fingers and everything in between. So, good. That was really good. Nothing really hurt, nothing got wing dangled or anything. So, alright. Get over here. Alright. And that was... Ah, you son of a bitch. Okay. Okay, here is... Okay, I guess that's it. Alright, great. I'm past time that I wanted to do it. Damn it. Okay, alright. Right, what am I doing here? Today was Tuesday. My brain is scattered. The whole thing that fucked me up, though, is that damn repairing file bullshit. Like I said before, I mean, you know, these companies, you know, literally every iteration you do, if you have a technology company, every iteration should be better and better and better, right? Yes, if you add something new, it'll take more iterations for that new thing to, you know, fizzle itself to where it works good, right? The only company I've ever really seen do that, Apple seems to be the only one that kind of like improves upon their shit. Like, I don't really have a lot of problem with Apple products, knock on wood. I mean, I don't want to start having problems with them. But, I mean, they still have issues like every other company. But my point is and I'm not fucking selling those bastards. I don't give a flying fuck about them. But my point is when you have anything for that matter, if you're a bucket maker, your buckets should get better over time, right? You know, you should have the most indestructible, most badass bucket on the planet after 10 goddamn years of fucking building buckets, right? I mean, this is the 12th model of the fucking GoPro, and the SanDisk card inside is probably the 3,000th fucking iteration of the goddamn disc, right? Why? And I could say yes, if it repaired file, you know, like 1 out of 1,000 videos, that's one thing, right? But it's goddamn doing it all the fucking time. Anyways, today was Tuesday, abdominals and grip strength, forearms. Here is my stats for that. Come on. It's 8:08 in the morning. It's 301 active calories, 102 beats, and 77:38 minutes. So it's a little more, it would be under 75 minutes if I wouldn't have waited for the file to repair. So this is Tuesday abdominals with some grip strength exercises. Grip training, forearm training, whatever. It's not really forearm training because when you're doing forearm training, you're doing those, like, you know, wrist curls, you know, and all these, the wrist twists and everything. That's actual forearm exercises, right? When you're doing grip training, you're training everything to your fingertips. You see what I mean? So you're actually training your hand, which secondary trains your forearm muscles, which moves a lot of your fingers, right? But you're not directly training your forearms, right? So you see what I mean? It's kind of a fucking twisted thing. This is training your forearm directly, right? We're not doing that. We're doing, you know, finger, you know, dexterity type stuff. So, oh, I got a gut ache. Okay, all right, I showed you my stats good. So let's get the fuck out of here. All right, today was Tuesday, abdominals with grip strength. Tomorrow is Wednesday, shoulders. Thursday is legs with a pinch of push-ups, and I'm hoping to increase my push-ups. We'll see. And then Friday is back day and then the weekend off. So I hope everybody has a fantastic day. Well, better day than me. Well, if the sun comes out, I'll have a pretty good day. But it's look at it. It's just like a soup out there, right? It's that cloud soup, you know, the mixture with all kinds of chemtrail chemicals in there, I'm sure, you know. Go outside and you're like sucking God knows what poison. Anyways, I'll have a good day if the sun comes out. I'll go out and get some sun and do a little grounding, do a little energy exchange action going on. I hope everyone does the same thing if you have good weather where you are. Other than that, I think that's it. All right, and peace and love to all.